All right. So thank you for joining us for our May new coach call. For those of you that are new coaches, welcome to our team. We're so happy to have you, and we are here to help you in any way possible. So please don't hesitate to ask any questions at all as they come up. Um, at the end of this call, we'll take questions, but anytime throughout your journey as a coach, we're all here to help you. Okay, so kind of the first step in becoming a new coach on our team, we put together 2 different groups to help you get started. And we've played around with new coach training groups, and we've kind of found that this works out pretty well, having these self-paced groups, as long as you understand how to use them. Because with coaches signing up at different times and coaches having just depending on your schedule, your particular situation, you might be ready to go all in. You want to learn as much as you can. You have all the information right there in front of you to do that. And those of you that maybe need to take a little bit more time, that's totally fine. You can take your time, use these checklists to make your way through it. So it's all up to you on how quickly or slowly that you want to go through this training. So you should be in these 2 groups. There's a welcome group and a new coach training group. And if you are not in these groups, just let your upline coach know, and we will make sure that you are added. And what we have are 2 photo albums. So in the welcome group, there is a photo album. So you need to make sure that you go specifically to the photo albums. And in the new coach training, we have a photo album as well. And what you see right here are the 2 checklists that you'll find in those groups. They are the very first picture in the photo album. So the group that you want to start with first, so it just makes sense to you and it all comes together, is the welcome group. And that is the pink checklist there. And you can see there's not as much information in the welcome group. And so the first picture is the checklist. And then where you see that star where it says getting started, the Coach Online Office, that is going to be the second picture. And when you pull that picture up, you are going to see where it has the caption of the photo, the information that you need, the link to get to any videos or PDFs. Same with Coach Online Office, Team Call, and National Wake Up Call, and the upline explanation. So it's all there for you in each picture. And then for each picture, the picture has a caption, and that's where the information is provided. After you complete the items in the welcome group, then you can move on to the new coach training checklist. And again, you're going to go to the photo album. And when you find the photo album in the group, this checklist is going to be the very first picture in that photo album. And it just shows you in order what topics there are. And again, there's going to be pictures, and the caption is going to give you all the information you need. There'll be text there. Some of them have videos or links for certain things. So if you have any questions at all about those 2 particular self-paced groups, just let us know. And remember, this is, you can dive into it and get this done as quickly as possible or as slowly as possible. But this is really going to help everything come together and make sense. So definitely, when you're in this business to, want to build the business, please take the time to check out this information, and it will really help you out. All right, so some coaches just want to know what they can do right away. And basically the 3 most important things that you can do right away are the 3 vital behaviors. And these are the vital behaviors for a reason, because if you stick to being consistent with these 3 behaviors, being a product of the product, personal development, and invite, then you are going to be able to build yourself a business. And this is the basics. This is what the foundation is of this business. All right, so Melissa's going to talk a little bit about the next 2 slides for us.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Okay, awesome. Okay, how is everybody doing tonight? I just wanted to touch really quickly. Being the product of the product is probably the easiest and best thing that you can do right from the start, because it's probably things that you're already doing. The biggest thing, I guess, is just being more transparent on social media about what you're doing, and that just takes time. And I know for me, it was gradual, and now it's kind of a natural daily thing, and that's just showing people, okay, yeah, this is who you are, this is what you're about, and the biggest thing is this is why these products have helped me, and making sure that when you are posting, there's purpose and reason behind what you're posting, and it's not just, oh, here's some products, check these out. So just be genuine about it, and more you'll get more comfortable with it. And the easiest thing is, like she said on the slide, drink your Shakeology daily, and maybe not just hey, I've got my shake, but share more about what it is in this shake that's really helping you each day. So yeah, anything else you want to add, Michelle?
Just that, well, and also just to make sure you get yourself plugged into a challenge group, and we'll talk about what we have
Oh, yes.
as a team, but just making, because it helps with your accountability. One of the perks of being a coach is keeping yourself accountable as well. So definitely get involved with a challenge group too. Okay, go ahead.
And by getting involved with them, you'll get more and more comfortable with how they run. So as you build that confidence, then you might start to want to build your own challenge group. So that's definitely great advice, Michelle. Personal development is huge, and for me, it was kind of not very comfortable doing it. I mean, reading every day. I mean, as a teacher, that's the last thing I want to do is read. But there's so many things out there that are, different options other than just picking up a book. And I can tell you, and every other coach can tell you, that this will make a huge difference in your confidence, and understanding how all this works. And but she's listed some great ideas. When I first started out, podcasts were my go-to, and I learned so much from Shalene and her 2 podcasts that she has, and also School of Greatness. They were my 2 favorites right off the bat. And then YouTube was my next go-to. Like, I YouTubed everything and just wanted to just know what I was doing. And so those two were my first go-to. And then Audible has been awesome because there's tons and tons of books that you can download and get your PD in when you're getting ready in the morning, when you're driving. Anytime I had free time, when I'm doing housework, I'll plug in my headphones and listen to my PD. Also, the National Wake Up Call every week. I can never listen to it live, but I have a podcast that I'll listen to it, on replay sometime throughout the week. And just really huge, makes a big difference in your business, and really just giving you confidence in general. She's listed some books that are really good, that you might want to take note of. And yeah, anything else?
Yeah, just that you'll probably, like Melissa said, something that she wasn't, I was a teacher too, and just that I feel like this is something I just felt like I could just get away with not doing.
Yeah.
For a very long time. And I will tell you from my experience that the sooner you can commit to personal development, the better off you will be with everything in your life. It's not just even your business, it's everything, how it can positively affect so many aspects. So
No, definitely.
yeah, definitely plug into it. There's so many different options that you can listen to podcasts, audiobooks. You can get it in. You can get creative, um, where you can still get it in even if you are short on time. And I love how Melissa said that she looked up a lot of YouTube videos to learn about things, because there's so many coach videos out there that coaches are always wanting to teach other coaches how to do things. So there's some great content out there with that as well. All right. Thank you, Melissa.
You're welcome.
Okay. So then the third one is invite, invite, invite. But another way to think about this vital behavior is attract, connect, invite, or connect, connect, invite. Because yes, you want to share with people and invite them to our challenge groups, but you can't skip that part with making connections. So making connections, when we talk about that, is just simply having conversations with people, talking to your friends and family who you are in contact with now, and eventually talking to some people that maybe you haven't talked to in a while, and eventually meeting new people and building a relationship with them, because that's a huge part of being a great coach, is really building that relationship and building that trust so that you can invite them to join you on your own journey. And then a big thing, and Melissa touched on that a little bit when she was talking about the product, is sharing your journey, sharing what you're doing on social media. And this can be something that is difficult to do, and something that maybe you don't do a lot of, but you can certainly ease yourself into it and slowly, share what you're about. Don't try to be anyone else but you, and just be genuine, because that's what is relatable to people, and they just want to know what you're doing, so that once they see what you're doing and you being consistent with it, they are going to be interested as well. Okay, so here's a little bit about what our team offers. So, and you, depending on how you started as a coach, you might have already been in some of these groups. We have monthly challenge groups. So usually there's some sort of theme that we have that especially really getting people who are, new to the Beachbody programs completely, or new to a particular program. We are offering those monthly challenge groups. And then we have a lot of wonderful challengers who have been with us for a while, and they are like pros and love the accountability groups, and are super interactive. So we have a fit and focused full-time challenge group, and this is pretty much an ongoing challenge group with a great group of people who are pushing to reach their health and fitness goals. So we have these challenge groups that you can join in with us. You don't have to do things on your own, especially when you're starting out. We're all here to help you get started and help you get your challengers started as well. We have monthly team calls, which are always the first Tuesday of the month. So it's actually tonight after this call. We kind of just put it back to back. So this new coach call, this is just a one-time thing for you. So, and then our monthly call we have at 9:00 Eastern time on the first Tuesday of the month. And then we also have monthly power hours the first and third Tuesday of the month. So our team call tonight, the first half hour is we usually have a guest sharing some information with us, and then the second half is our power hour. And what's great about power hours, and what's going to be really helpful as a new coach, is getting on these calls, because we have different leaders on our team that share information and share tips and ideas and kind of teach you some of the things that they're doing. And then it's kind of like a working meeting. Well, it is a working meeting where we're given time to work on a particular task as well. And these are usually focused around the 3 vital behaviors, but there's a lot of great ideas and things to really help you with your business. So I definitely encourage you to get on those calls. Those are, so our first monthly power hour is, the second half of our team call. And then the third Tuesday is a full hour at 9:00 p.m. Eastern time. We have our team page, Team Fit and Focused. You probably are all in that, I'm assuming. If not, definitely let us know. But this is a great place to check in each day. There's always some tips and coaches posting in there. It's pretty active. We have a great team culture. The more you plug into our team and kind of get involved, it's going to definitely help you out with your business. But most importantly, this is your business, so you decide how you want to run it, what you want to do with it. If you have different ideas, and you want to share them with us, what you want to do, or you want to go and do something on your own, it is totally up to you what you do with this business. But just know that you have all of this support from our team. Okay, and since it's May 3rd, it's the beginning of the month, and it's a great time to just set some goals for yourself. And these are the things that, as a new coach, you can focus on. Just being consistent with the 3 vital behaviors. So, being consistent with being a product of the product. Hopefully, you have a program that you are doing and your Shakeology that you're drinking daily. You should be trying to get started with a personal development routine. So kind of think about what's going to be best for you. Are you a reader? Do you like to have a book in hand or your Kindle, or do you think maybe you would do more audio? So kind of come up with a plan for yourself, and then a plan to just share what you are doing so you can invite others to join you. So we have our challenge groups that start at the beginning of the month, and then of course Fit and Focus Full Time is ongoing, but we will be starting another brand new challenge group at the beginning of June. So you have the opportunity to find 3 people to join you on your health and fitness journey. So those are just kind of some short-term goals for this month. And if you need any help at all, like I said, we are all here to help you. All right, so now is time for questions. So does anyone have any questions? So Lisa or Shelby, did you guys have any questions about what we went over?
Not really, Michelle. I joined the call kind of late, so I'm still trying to brainstorm for you. I'll let you know if I have any questions.
Okay, that's totally fine. And if you come up with anything, you can always, ask Julie or post in the group, or, whatever you feel comfortable doing.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, thanks for joining us, though.
Thanks, Michelle.
Lisa, do you have any questions?
I don't think I do right now. This was pretty informative.
Okay, good. All right, awesome. If you guys come up with anything, let me know, or let Terry know or Julie know, and we are happy to help you. Okay? All right, so I am going to stop recording.